Good evening, Ruskin enjoyers. Hope you're doing right, 'cause it's time for the abnormal borders. Yes, we have these Valentine skins to chase after. We have tonight the Rose Petals. Not petals, petals. It's technically supposed to be petals, but anyway. Rose Petals rug, Love Bomb, Heart Collector backpack. We have the Soulmate AK47, the lovely balloon cart fridge. We have the Teddy Love wooden door. Those are the abnormal skins for tonight. Now, of course, tomorrow we also happen to see the Valentine's Blaze Furnace. We also have the No Love cap and the Love Smith hoodie and pants. Those are the regular skins. They only become marketable tomorrow. And, well, you probably got a little bit confused with the words I've used. You probably sat there and thought, abnormal? Regular? What is this going about? Well, don't worry, I have to quickly explain. If you could just quickly look at the description right now, you'll see two videos are provided. The first video is a quick 60-second short video which will quickly and briefly explain what abnormals are. In short, every single week we get a brand new batch of skins in the Rust store, but certain skins have some strange quality to them that makes them marketable before the Rust store even rotates. And knowing that, and knowing exactly when they become marketable, we can sit here, figure out prices, and when we're satisfied with what we've considered, when they become marketable, we'll race to put those borders down, and then afterwards, we can look at those skins individually, see how many borders they have, see how high the prices go, and we got a pretty clear picture as to whether those skins are actually in demand or not, and then you'd feel confident considering to just straight up buy them. Sounds good? And of course, with the regular skins, as I said, straightforward, they only become marketable when the Rust rotates tomorrow. So at the best, we can look at them, make considerations what might happen next, but we might just stick with doing a border. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about abnormals, if you want to know like everything there is to it, consider watching the second video in the description. It's a little bit more in depth. It's about 20 minutes long. But after watching that, you'd essentially know everything there is to it. So you'd know about when the times change, when marketables become, marketable, when abnormals become marketable. You'd know about like how to identify them or whatnot. Useful, interesting things. If you want to get involved with Rust skins, investing into them, very helpful. Sounds good? Right. So let's actually proceed now. Let's go through all the abnormals, and then afterwards we'll consider what we do in approaching the regular skins, and we can also question what might happen tomorrow. Are we going to get a Valentine's week too? Well, let's get started then. Rose Petals rug. Yes, you're going to have to quite literally refer to it as petals. They might change the name. We shall see. But if that ever were to happen, well, that would make it a new entity, and you'd have to do a new border on it. Just putting a warning out to you. But with this rug, I have showcased it. It's got a lot of transparency. It's also looking to be a very nice roleplay style type of rug, Just have a nice little thing to have on the floor. Keep your toesies nice and warm, but also have a lovely, thing for your crew, your base. Oh, you love them so much. Candlelit dinners all together. Oh, yeah, nice. Anyway, so it's nice. It's cool, but we've got other options for a transparent rug, because you might have thought to yourself, oh wow, that's gonna be super cool, useful and whatnot. Well, I mean, you got that right there for a cheaper price. Spiderweb rug came out a good almost like a year and a half ago for Halloween 2023. Sold quite a fair bit, but right now it's sitting there at like a cheaper price. It's not doing super great. But if people truly wanted to make use of transparency, wouldn't they just use that rug instead? Point made. So in terms of like a nice, cool looking decorative little rug to put all around your base and whatnot for your loved ones. That'll be cool. And then, just in general, if you like to have some nice little like art pieces and whatnot, you probably like to have that on the floor and whatnot for a nice little pathway thing. But that's all I can really think of. And it hasn't sold absurdly. So if I could just quickly go back over to here, remember, with every 48-hour analysis video, I'm sitting there and figuring out, with a good estimate, how much will each of the skins sell by the next Thursday. Well, I thought the rug was going to do between 17 to 20,000 subscribers. By tomorrow, I think at best it will reach 16,000 subscribers. So it has gone a little bit lower compared to what I was initially expecting. Hasn't really matched up to what I was assuming. But still, it's not like it hasn't sold next to nothing. 15,000 subscribers is a fairly decent amount. As time goes on, will we see more rug skins this year? I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, no. All right, fair enough. So, I am sitting here and I am questioning what could we potentially offer for this. I'm thinking, and, well, what did we see last year? How many skins in total did we have? How many Twitch drops did we have as well? 1, 2, and we also got 3 and 4. That's not that much. But I could also take a quick look at these rugs, and I noticed that, Lunar New Year, Christmas, not exactly doing very good, but they're out of season. So immediately you can kind of give, a bit of an explanation for that. That Shadowball rug looks awesome. Blind's rug was very goofy. And the Respawn Allegory Fresco was the skin of the year last year, based on our votes. Very nice artistic design. Very nice and decorative. I'm conflicted. I'm not 100% sure. That doesn't sound very good. Well, if I'm not 100% sure, I won't go all in. So with that rug right there, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably just maybe offer like $1 to $1.50. I don't fully know how things are going to go, and I don't like that. But if I don't feel super confident in something, I usually play it safer. So I'd offer the dollar. And if I want to just try and see how things turn out, yeah, I'll put down $1.50. Will things go down that badly over the course of the next 2 months? So I have to bring this up. I've had a lot of people approach me recently asking me, hey, Hedge, I want to go buy Forest Raiders. When do you reckon I should buy them? Now, initially, I'd have just said, well, usually March, April time, we see prices drop off, we see the player counts go down. Do you notice that happening in February? Not really, no. We've got more people playing in February compared to December, and there was a lot more time off in December compared to February. But then again, we also had a big update for February. Anyway. I don't know if it's even going to drop off that much. So, with these skins that we've seen over the past few Rust stores, you might notice that they have actually gone down. So, if we look at the skins from the primitive update, oh, hang on a minute, yeah, that's already started to go down. But are they going down that much? So, over to here, oh, well, that's still retaining its price. But yet, the Lunar New Year skins, they start to drop off. And, some of them, usual sort of suspects, AK47s, that dropped off pretty hard. It's unfortunate, but we kind of already expect that with AKs. So, overall, maybe, it might not be that bad. So, I'm looking at it and I'm just probably thinking, okay, if you truly want to try and chase after that, offer a bit more. But I think I'm just going to be comfortable to do a $1 to $1.50. Yeah, maybe the Easter dip isn't going to be that bad. Maybe it'll be a little bit worse off with the autumn fall seasonal dip later this year, probably. But I can't foresee that far ahead. So, yeah, I'd just rather play it safe. Very straightforward answer, but bit of a convoluted explanation. I've also hit my mic. Sorry about that. So I'm going to just kind of take a step back and say, yeah, I'll just offer that amount. I'll walk on. So yeah, if you feel more confident, you offer more. Let's now talk about the love bomb. So we showcase this. It looks perfectly fine for what it is. It is a grenade covered in hearts and it glows in the dark. That's it, really? Okay, fair enough. Now, how often are you even considering wanting to actually skin your grenades? And the glow-in-the-dark design isn't that special because we already have 2 other grenades that glow in the dark, so, alright, fair enough. But, recently we had the Christmas grenades, and you might notice that it's not exactly doing super great right now. It is sitting there at 89 cents. It is now selling for less than half the price it sold for in the Rust store. And when it was accepted in the Rust store, that was the very first grenade we saw being added to Rust after 7 years. People were kind of surprised. People thought, oh wow, I can actually get a grenade skin now. So they bought it, and it did over 20,000 subscribers, and now evidently people don't seem to care enough about it. So, yeah. Quickly reading that. So anyway, Love Bomb. Cool. I am a little bit skeptical with it sitting there potentially of almost 15,000 subscribers by tomorrow. Yeah, because that was the expectation. There we go. We thought the Love Bomb grenade would do between 15 to 18,000 subscribers. Obviously, it's on the lower side of things. I don't think it's going to do a very good job retaining its price. What gives you that? Well, just look at the Christmas one. But I will sit here and say this. When the Christmas grenade came out, the grenades were still bugged. You could not see it in third person. But with the February update recently, that was fixed. So you can see grenades in third person now. You can see someone hold it, they can see it. When the grenade is thrown, you can still see the texture. At night time, with that glow-in-the-dark grenade, yes, you can still see it. Is a glow-in-the-dark grenade useful at night time? Is it helpful for the person who throws it? Is it a big scary thing for the person who's been thrown it at night time? Anyway, I don't really have a lot of faith in it, to be honest. Now, I did basically sit here and say that pretty much every single time I saw a Satchel Charge skin. Have you seen the state of those recently? So Satchel Charge, as we have seen, because we just discussed this a little bit earlier, they're actually all starting to climb back up in price. Now, we haven't seen a Satchel Charge skin in about a year and a bit now, so that probably is half the reason why they're all starting to go up in price. And, if you look at like hammer skins and whatnot, same thing. But yeah, before, would always sit there and say this. Would people actually go through the effort into actually wanting to skin their Satchel Charges? And back then, pretty much every single one of these was down in price. It wasn't looking very good. It wasn't looking very nice, but it's improved. Cool. Do you reckon we'll not see another grenade skin being accepted for quite a long time? Or have you been keeping an eye on the workshop and noticed that every now and then we do seem to get another couple grenades being produced, which was a little bit more compared to what we used to see in the past? If they keep being accepted, skin creators will notice and skin creators will provide. So overall, love bomb. What am I going to do about you? I think I'm probably just going to play it safe and just probably do like I'm conflicted. Look, if I'm not confident in a weapon/tool skin, I'm just going to offer 60 cents to 80 cents because at the end of the day, I can just convert it to metal and sell the metal. I know, I used to say that a lot, but I don't fully know how things are going to be with these grenades. Also, we just had a Twitch drop. Are people even feeling the need to want to go ahead and buy a brand new grenade when they already have a skin grenade there? And the potato coke grenade does look very nice. But anyway, it glows because, it's that special enough. 60 cents to 80 cents. I'm very sorry, but when I really don't know, I just play it safe. That's how I approach it. But if you feel confident, if you feel like that's going to do a little bit better, you go offer more. But just remember this. If prices do go pretty bad during the bad times, which is expected to start as of next month, then, well, you better be prepared because you'll be the one who's dumped on. And that Christmas grenade, it could very likely happen all over again. But like I said, maybe it's due to the fact that people bought it and realised other people couldn't see it. But that, people do see it now. So, all right, fair enough. Let's move on. Heart Collector Backpack. There is a big question. Are we going to have Valentine's Week 2 tomorrow? Is it actually going to happen, or are we just going to have standard skins? Why am I making such a big fuss about this? Because there were other pink backpacks produced. There were other pink backpacks that were submitted for Valentine's 2025. And, well, let's just quickly go back and remind all of you. So, in total, for Valentine's, we had over 200 skins submitted. Some of them have disappeared. I don't know what's going on. There's 220 now, it's 216. But as I scroll down, when you look at the backpacks, you'll see that there were some interesting options provided. Lover's Backpack, Valentine's Teddy, Love Struck Kawaii, Loveation. There's more options, potentially, all right? So I'm making considerations. If we do not see another backpack tomorrow, a pink one, just to clarify, I think that's in a pretty interesting spot. Now, how often are people going to want to run around with a bright pink backpack? I don't know. Would they do it purely for the silliness of it? How often do you see people running around Love Struck? So, can't believe we're deprived of laviations. What did Hedge say he's put in his bardo in the rugby one though? Don't worry, patrolling cop, it's always written down and recorded by Mr. Antinomi in the background. So, Heart Collector Backpack. Are you just going to end up like all the other backpacks, basically? So, one quick look over to here. We've had a lot of backpacks ever since they first came out. Blah, 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 blah. We've been saying that so much recently. Anyway, look at all of them. Only one of them's currently in the positive. That one's only slightly down. Anyway, it is unique. It does stand out compared to all the other ones. If you wanted to just be goofy, if you just wanted to be nice and stood out, like if you truly want people to look at you, maybe something like that would be nice. But it hasn't sold that much. 13,900 subscribers. Actually, yeah, 900 subscribers, almost 14,000. I was actually expecting, so I've got to hear 13 to 16,000 subscribers. So it seems to be actually perfectly spot on with the expectation. If we see another pink backpack tomorrow, I instantly worry for that. All right. If we don't, all right, that might be interesting. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably offer 70 cents to $1. It's interesting enough that it's caught my eye, but I'm still unsure, all right? Now, recently, we did have that, that bombshell backpack, and I didn't really have that much faith in it, and I played it safe on that, and that's actually one of the skins that's doing a lot better compared to the other backpack skins. So I have been wrong with backpacks before, It's very easy to just sit there and say, I don't have any faith, goodbye. And you know what? Lunar Snake Backpack was a perfect example of that, and actually came out after this. But yeah, it's up to you how you approach this. But based on what we're seeing with what people care about, they don't seem to care that much about backpacks anymore, because we've probably had far too many options. And also Twitch drops as well. We've been giving them for free. So, all right, fair enough. 70 cents to $1. Soulmate AK47. Well then, so it's a perfectly fine looking AK. It looks nice. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that bought it because they simply liked it. But how likely is this actually to do a good job of retaining its value? I have doubts. Yeah. Now initially when I looked at it, I thought, oh yeah, is it white enough that people could probably look at it as a budget whiteout? No. If anything, you'd look at Junin's AK47, which was a free Twitch drop, just past 2 weeks. You could have got that for absolutely free. So yes, just to quickly point this out. We've got a lot of AKs this year already. Well, when it loads up, you'll see for yourself. Do you reckon we'll see another one tomorrow? Okay, anyway. So, I don't think people are caring enough about these AKs. Look at that one, look at that one, look at that one, look at that one. Oh dear, oh dear. So with so many options as of recent, it's getting a bit concerning. And that Soulmate AK47 at $3. With the amount of AKs we saw last year, 45, a record-breaking amount, there was a lot of $3 AKs that just went down to $1. And with, metal always usually sticking around $1. Usually AKs can't go much lower than that. And that's why normally we'll just sit here and say 60 cents to 80 cents. But yep, Shining Edge, $3, 98 cents. We also happen to see Bird of Luck. It's sold at $3, 99 cents. We also have Steampunk AK47, $3. Now it's $1. Awkward. Now, certain other AKs have worked out ever so nicely. Look, you got Black Diamond there, $4.49, $6.22 now. Cool. But only a few AKs stand out enough and actually retain price. So, back over to here. I don't think you stand out that much. And I wouldn't be surprised if you end up at $1. And that's why I'm going to suggest 60 cents to 80 cents. Cool. How many times have we had to go through talking about AKs like that? Well, at least we've got something very interesting to talk about now. The fridge. This is the thing I'm feeling most confident in today. The lovely balloon cart hasn't really sold that much. It's unfortunate for the skin creator. Sorry, bed. But for us, the investors, this is looking to be very, very interesting. So, I'm sure you've been fully well aware of all the interesting things that have been showcased on YouTube and on Twitter. So we could just quickly go through a couple things here. We've got bees on the horizon, and we've got cooking utensils and whatnot to be able to make pie and tea and whatnot. So that's cool, being able to capture the bees and work for our bidding to make honey. That's not... There you go. And then we also got the... that was loud. Sorry, I didn't realise that was on. Yes, cooking workbench. In short, fridges are going to be a necessity. It's now proven. But then again, everything could be subject to change. So this is still an AUX. Things can still be tweaked from here. But it probably wouldn't be surprising that they stick with what they currently are suggesting. And yes, you will have to power your fridge. And yes, your fridge will keep food from rotting. Food will rot. And apparently even tea will rot. So that's becoming an awkward thing. But yes, if you want to be able to keep all these potential nice and interesting buffs. And I've been seeing weird things such as if you eat like an apple pie, you can see better at night time. So when you're chopping trees, the X's actually still stand out perfectly fine. I don't know all the things, but again, everything's subject to change. Point is, fridges are now actually going to be a necessity rather than a roleplay item. And now, if there's going to be a lot more usage of said item, don't you think people would feel, more inclined to want to use skins? If you have kept track of fridges over the past few weeks, you might have noticed that pretty much every single one of them has been bought out. This has happened. I did put a warning out about this. I was like, come on, guys, don't you think with these cooking update changes that are being mentioned in the commits that, maybe people probably want to go ahead and, buy those out? Well, the speculators have already made their moves, all right? So as of now, we're still in speculation mode. We're still in speculation mode in which people are buying out the stock simply due to the fact that they believe that once it's out, the actual update with the fridge is working as intended, everyone's going to be like, oh, shit, I want to go get a fridge skin now, but yeah, you're going to have to probably look at the cheaper ones if you can't afford those now. Anyway. That is the cheapest fridge. They've all been bought out, even the holiday fridges. So I was looking at this a little bit earlier, and as you can see, the recent Halloween fridges, for a fairly long time, this fridge from hell was not actually doing a very good job in terms of retaining its price. It wasn't down that bad, but it was down like to $1.50. It's down by 50 cents compared to its like rust or price. But it's been bought out. The prices have improved, and well, there's only 28 listed now. You look at sales history, and it's only starting to it just keeps going up. Remember, its absolute lowest point was like just about $1.40. So it has been doing very nicely. And then we have this recent Frankenstein fridge. This wasn't doing too insanely when it first came out. So nice, though. Just to quickly repeat this, that did 23,000 subscribers. This did almost 25,000 subscribers. But both of them, even though they're out of season, are climbing up in price. Not huge gains at the moment, but it is noticeable because they keep being bought. Now, you'd actually see it happen a lot more if the Steam market wasn't broken. But people have been keeping track. Like, it's not just those two because they're the more recent things. Just want to kind of point that out. But like, yeah, someone just brought out that this has been bought out, portable toilet, a concert speaking fridge. So like some of these older fridges, you got to remember, there's not that many of them. There's not that many of these skins, and you can't see all of them if you search fridge on the Steam market. Just want to point out, not every single fridge has fridge in the name. So, you know, portable toilet's one of them, and ice cream freezer's another one. But yeah, that is now sitting there at $6. What price were you before? Well, it certainly wasn't $6. Now, before, yeah, it was a higher price. But as time has gone on, people just not caring about these. Well, I'll tell you what now. They care now. They care now. So speculation is kind of going full throttle right about now. All right, ice cream went up like 1.5 to 2 today. I could see that. Look at that climb. Very noticeable. So 20 sold, price up, looking pretty good, and it probably ain't stopping. So if all these other fridges are now being bought out, so we've got that point well addressed now. I should have kept mine. But before it really wasn't, like, people really didn't care for it, and then it went up. Cool. But yeah, look at that climb from here. It ain't stopping. So let's just get rid of all of these links now, because I'm starting to go a little bit too fat with it. We have the lovely balloon cart, a very noticeable, very decorative looking design. Now, you might sit and say, isn't that very Valentine's themed? Well, mate, I just showed you a very cool looking Frankenstein fridge, the Hell fridge. We've also got a Christmas fridge. The point I'm trying to get across is, I don't think it matters. People will most likely not be able to afford the fridges now, rather than current fridge skins. So they will look at other options, and that right there is a perfectly fine ray of sunshine now, brighten my day. Yes, Bed and Ronan made a perfectly fine looking fridge skin right there. It's got some interesting creative transparency. Doesn't really look like a fridge, but it's just still like a nice cool decoration to have. You know, pair it up with some love petals all along the floor as well. But that's only done 10,500 subscribers, and that is like not that much. Compare it to a lot of the... I've clicked the wrong thing there. Compare it to the other fridges that we've seen over the past few years. This is like the 5th best-selling skin, as you can see here. Right. Now, you can consider Trust and Rust clone fridge, but it's not marketable and tradable. But yeah, that's looking like it's set to be the 5th best-selling, like, marketable tradable skin. All of them are in the positive, by the way. We do have a lot of Twitch drops and whatnot, but overall, we only have 17 skins. So, yeah, fine, I'll buy a fridge. I mean, if you want to. But I think I'm going to buy it now. Let me put it that way. It hasn't sold that much. All the other fridges get bought out. You know, compare this real quickly. See that? See that? There's twice as many of these fridges compared to that fridge. All right? Now, again, you might think the Frankenstein in the fridge is cooler. Fair enough. You might think the fridge from hell with the transparency there is cooler. Fair enough. But there's only so many of these to go around. And when this, you know, if everything sticks with what's intended, if everything commits to, you know, fridges staying the way that they are here, when the actual update goes through, and maybe it happens around the summertime where there's expected to be a lot more people playing, don't you think a lot more people from then are going to want to start buying fridge skins? And that is where the lovely cart balloon fridge very likely will reach a point where it's starting to get bought out a lot more, and the price hopefully graciously rises up ever so nicely. It's in a very interesting spot. But I will bring this up, and hello, Mr. Micro. I guess we're going to have to just point out your fridge over here. You should start expecting fridge skins to become a lot more commonplace from here and now. As we have one over here, this potentially could be appearing in tomorrow's Rust store. It's a perfectly fine classic fridge produced by Mr. Micro and Mr. Da Vinci. Like, you should expect it. Keep it on the workshop a lot more. If they start getting accepted a lot more, people, you know, skin creators will provide. Oh, yes, they will. So keep an eye out. It's probably going to be something you're going to be seeing a lot more of from here and now. Gone are the days of, you know, sheet metal doors constantly and whatnot. Now is the time for fridges. And if you've got fridge ideas, start spamming them. All right. So, yes. Lovely balloon cart. I think I'm going to probably approach this with some, I don't know, maybe $1.20 to $1.70 by order. Yeah. I think I will be buying myself a lovely batch, because I just can't help but assume that's going to be having a very interesting future, especially of what's coming out fairly soon. The commits, I'm pretty sure they're sticking with it. Because if you've been keeping an eye on the commits for cooking, so what do we have here? Bee Grenade, Cooking V2, yeah. One of the earliest things they mentioned was the changes to the fridge, and then that was it. It's like, all right, we're happy with that, moving on, and then they focused everything else. So I can't help but assume they're satisfied with the fact that you have to, you know, power up the fridge now, and that's it, done. No one's complaining. Do you want to make a completely brand new fridge? That wasn't actually mentioned. I'm just like fancy talking here, but like they're just making it that the fridges are staying the same, and yeah. So, you know, cool. The skinnable fridges are still going to be the fridges that will be updated. Yeah, you just have to power them up. It's like one slot of electricity. You're good. So, yeah, that is it. That is the thing I will be chasing after. Prioritising, I should say. Now we can talk about the last abnormal skin. That is the Teddy Love. Oh, yeah, $1.20 to $1.70. Teddy Love Wooden Door. 50 cents. Yeah, there you go. So it's nothing wrong with the skin. It's perfectly fine. A cute design, very nice. If you like it, go ahead, buy it. Yeah, buy it, treat yourself. It's a lovely looking design. But wooden doors, oh god. So yeah, how often are you using a wooden door? There we go. Yep. Pretty much every single wooden door that has come out over the past 5 years now. I mean, how many of them are actually above $1? That's actually a very interesting thing to bring up. We have got 87 wooden doors, and I can confirm to you, the vast majority are below $1. And a few Twitch drops here and there. But yeah, the vast majority of the wooden doors are below $1. So what do you reckon is going to happen to that $2 wooden door right there? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. It doesn't even glow in the dark as well. I mean, that's probably not like a game change or whatnot, but look, hey, if you like it, you go buy it, you go treat yourself, support that skin creator, and in the future you might be seeing some very nice designs from them as well. But yeah, as an investment, I'm not going to be buying 100 or anything. If I wanted to, I'd just probably put down like a 50-cent barter, 50 to 70 cents. Yeah, because it is expected that it just end up sitting at around like 80 cents at some point, like a lot of those other wooden doors there. So yeah, cool. Right. That is it then. So now we're going to talk about the regular skins, the skins that only become marketable when the Rust rotates tomorrow. We have the Valentine's Blaze Furnace. It has sold ever so nicely. And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at this with some curiosity. We don't have any pink furnaces. You might sit and say neon vibes. Neon vibes like all the colours and whatnot. But this is another skin, much like the fridge, where I'm a little bit interested. It's a very unique design. We might be seeing more of this in the future maybe. But it's got all those hearts, bright pink interior, love letters all around. Yeah, it's a bit goofy, I will respect that. It hasn't sold that much. I know it's the top selling skin, but it's only done 16,000 subscribers. I thought it was going to do between 17 to 20,000. Nope, fell just a bit short. We still have tomorrow though. But yeah, it is sitting there at the standard deplorable price of $1.49. Now, I want to just quickly show this. Fridges, furnaces, you fool. Furnaces in general, the standard normal looking fridges, furnaces, oh my god, one's hot, one's cold, you fool. Anyway, what I'm trying to get across is that kind of stands out quite nicely compared to these. And then you look at like the ultramarine furnace, it's like perfectly blue. Don't see many blue ones there. Yeah, we got the Corolla furnace, that was a Twitch drop, but yeah, that was part of a well-established collection as well, so you should take that into consideration. This is not going to be a collection, it's all by itself at the moment, because it's a Valentine's skin. Maybe next year we get another Valentine's Blaze skin of some sort, we'll see. Maybe like a rug or something. But anyway, that has worked out nicely. That, to my surprise, has worked out nicely. I still don't understand why Polished Obsidian's doing so good. There's neon vibes, bright neon and colourful, bright blue, bright pink. People like it. People like the ever so nice bright colours. That it's helping it make it like a $4 skin there. Over to here we got Abyss Furnace, part of a well-established deplorable collection as well. This one and this one, I should clarify. But all these other ones here to the side, except Fireflies. That's improved quite nicely as well. That's nice to see. Anyway, do you reckon this Valentine's Blaze Furnace, for what it is, with its design and whatnot, do you like the hearts? Do you like the pink? Do you adore it? Give that a good look. Yes, very nice. I think I might probably just stick with doing a barter. I could still see it drop down below its Rustle price a fair bit. How low? Not that much. Not that much. But I still think I could probably pick them up for maybe like $1.10. I think I'll probably do like 80 cents to $1.10 for that one. But yeah, as time goes on, is there anything else that's going to like compare to it? We'll see. We are aware of that other furnace that's pink, but it's like the cherry blossoms. Like I thought that was going to be a Valentine skin. No, and a lot of people did talk about that. And technically speaking, when we're back to normal Rust doors, if it is potentially tomorrow or if it's Valentine's tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, that could be, and that could be picked. It looks nice. A lot of people might want to use their, those brand new Lunar New Year wallpapers and put the cherry blossom behind it and just have a lovely little furnace room and whatnot. Such a piece. But anyway, that looks nice, and I wouldn't be surprised if that potentially could hamper on some of the, the interest that this has. That's more like dark pink. No, shut up. Anyway, yeah, you could go buy some if you want to. I wouldn't blame you. I could see that working out quite nice in the future. I'm just a bit skeptical. I can't speak words anymore. But yeah, it's got a unique colour design compared to all the other furnaces on Western fridges. I think I might buy a few. Not a ridiculous amount, but out of curiosity. out of curiosity. Not as much as the fridge, of course, but yeah. Right. So, yeah, you could probably push it up to maybe like $1.20. Let's go with 80 cents to $1.20. All right, then. Then we're going to talk about the cap. Right. So, I think you're probably fine to just jump in and do a good barter on the cap. Because, number one, how often do we see cap skins being added or even produced? Skin creators hardly make them. Well, I'll sit here and say this. I think it's going to do a fairly good job of retaining its price. I think it probably will go above its roster price. I don't think it'll go that high in price. Some of you may point out, but Hedge, the zombie cap, look at that. Yeah, it's cool, but that's manipulated. It's definitely being manipulated, I assure you that. So if you're sitting there and say, oh, but Hedge, it's got $7, it's got barters going up to $7, but then you look at the sale, oh, hang on a minute, it suddenly drops off. Why is that? Well, there you go. And you look at the sales history and you see how very weird it is. You know, people really don't care. That was selling for about 50 cents. Oh, my. But then the manipulations happen, yeah. So that is a very well done manipulation. Don't be fooled and don't just instantly assume the same thing would happen to that. However, a white cap, you could use that instead of an Arctic burlap head wrap maybe. It would be about $20 cheaper, just saying. But anyway, white primitive camouflage. At the very least, I don't see it dropping down insanely. At the very least, I can see that working out graciously, slowly, and nicely rising up in price. But I don't expect it to be a huge profit. So if you think, I'm probably just better off doing it like an 80-cent barter, yeah, sure, go for that. But yeah, I think it's just going to basically retain. It's only done just about 10,000 subscribers. It's not that much. In fact, what was I expecting? I thought with the cap that it was potentially going to reach up to, I thought it was going to do between 12 to 14,000 subscribers. It has fallen short. So even less than what I was expecting. So yeah, I think you could just probably do like 80 cents to 90 cents. You could do that. You could just go buy some for yourself. It's a funny design. But yeah, I don't really see it dropping off that much. A sheer lack of options leads to, well, people may looking at these and thinking, yeah, it's fine, that's good enough, I'll take that. Right, well, there you go, there's your answer. And then we got Lovesmith, and with Lovesmith, I would just sit there and say like 30 cents to 40 cents. You'd have to wait and see if we get some Lovesmith tier 2 or tier 3 next year. Hasn't sold that much, but it's basically in the exact same position as the hoodie and pants for Lunar New Year that we just saw. And of course, right now, oh god, down 21% and down 41%. 8,000 subscribers, almost 8,000 subscribers. Pretty much the exact same thing. But of course, we're not going to see a sequel for another year. So this is like pretty much every holiday theme clothing armor skin. There's your answer. That is everything I can say. Cool. So sorry if it got a little bit rambly, but if there's some interesting things to talk about, I'll talk. Right. So tomorrow, what's going to happen? Is it going to be Valentine's? Is it not? Don't know. We shall see. But don't be surprised if it happens. Let's just go with that. But I can point out there have been some nice normal skins being submitted in the lead up to Valentine's, just before all of that. So yes, the recent top picks list is right there of over 100 skins. And with the recent batch of skins that appeared this past weekend, we've got around 100. I did add some extras with certain skins that were submitted, like when they weren't supposed to. People were supposed to take a week off. Not everybody listened. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting skins there. Some interesting looking collection continuations. You've got Protector Garage Door there. You've got what else do we have here with the weapons? Toy M39, Popstar LR300. Some very cool, brand new, interesting skins. Oh, mate, we've got Bobber. Right, you have to see the video to fully understand the joke. Just type in Bobber meme. You'll find a very happy Polish guy. But yeah, look at that. What do you reckon? A lot of people have seen it. That is the top voted skin at the moment. If I were to look at all the recent submissions, Forest Raiders large backpack. It doesn't have an absolutely absurd amount of upvotes, but it's the highest scoring skin at the moment. Second one is the Vegetation Sheepner Door. Third is the Neon Glitch Skullhead Garage Door. AK47 Sapphire Flame, that's a very cool looking skin set up by 1034633. And Mini House Hammer. I saw this quite recently. That right there was on Twitter, and a lot of people really liked it. I thought to myself, if that isn't accepted, surely someone should get that as a Twitch drop or something. I don't know where Henta came from, but maybe that's a new skin creator we should keep an eye out for. But he quite literally appeared out of nowhere. But that's a very cool looking design. We'll see what becomes of that. We haven't had a hammer skin accepted in quite a long time, have we? So I'm just saying. Right, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But Wouldn't be surprised if it's Valentine's. And you know what? No. If it is, I hope to see some of those cool looking doors. But, you're going to sit to say, oh, I don't get to buy anything. No, consider it a perfectly fine thing. Ah, sweet, I don't have to spend any money this week. Well, yeah. But yeah, there are a lot of skins there that are still up for potential grabs for a Rust store. And lots of collection continuations, mind you. But yeah, there's a quick little preview. Now, Mr. Macro in the background there, I'm sure you probably want to see your table potentially being accepted with the chairs. Can't we have a lovely date night? Come on now. But it's not just like deplorables such as that. There were, of course, some other weapons. So if I could just scroll down to those and get in there. So many deplorables, so many garage doors. But yeah, look, we got the love kitty. Don't you want to have the kitty holding your heart? Oh, look at that. He's not sharing it. No. But what else do we have? We also happen to see some interesting looking tools. You got the Sword of Love. I'm going to give you a good old smack with that. And you got a cool batch of like submachine guns, shotguns, and what else do we see? A lot of interesting AK-47 designs. I'll go have a quick look at this one. This one's very bright and colourful. Remember, you might not like it, but bright and colourful does tend to work out very nicely for an AK-47. So, yeah, that is basically that. We'll see what happens next. Chocolate strawberry grenades. Oh, I can't say no to that. All right. So, yes, I know you get the whole idea with the with the beaver. I think they want it now once they realise what it was. So, yeah, all right, that's it. That's a wrap. That was a bit of rambling, but interesting things in front of us, and I will be looking forward to chasing after these skins right now. Where is it? Well, that appeared. Oh. All right, sure. Go on then. And now it'll appear. No, it hasn't. Pedals. Hello, Pedals. Remember, that might get its name fixed in the future. And if that happens, you will have to redo your borders, all right? Just putting the heads up, giving you a heads up, giving you a heads up. Oh, come on. So stupid. Now it's probably appeared. There you go. Typical. So typical. Right, I think I've got a good barter down anyway. Right, over to here. Soulmate AK47. People are not really chasing after you that much, are they? Yeah, that's pretty evident. Love bomb. People don't really want to chase after you. Yeah, oh no. How unfortunate. Love bomb, and then we've got the wooden door. I think I'm good. I don't think I want to chase after that. So yeah, that took a while. Right, I think that's enough with the Valentine's barders. We'll, skip ahead and see what everything's looking like with the Abnormal Barter Sport. Alright, we're back. It's been just over 30 minutes, and let's go ahead and take a look at all those skins and see how they're currently holding up. So, as you can see here, the lovely balloon cart. I talked a lot about fridges. You saw me rambling, so how's it currently looking? This actually does look like a perfectly fine skin to consider jumping onto. Like I said that earlier, and I'm saying it again now. The support this has, it don't look like it's going down in price anytime soon. And when the actual cooking update comes out, if it happens, if it stays the way it is, yeah, as I said, fridges are expected to become a necessity. And that fridge has not sold too much. All those other recent holiday-themed fridges have gone up in price ever so nice, well, not high yet. They might still go higher, but we'll see. But yeah, all the older fridges have been going up to nice high prices. Surely they'll follow suit eventually, right? Maybe. But yeah, it's not the highest selling skin ever. Still quite a fair bit, but in the grand scheme of things, about 10,000 subscribers really ain't that much. So yeah, if all the other skins are a much higher price, they'll look at that one and they'll consider it, and you'll very likely see more sales of that as well. So definitely a very interesting position for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see more fridges being submitted to workshops now, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of them being accepted in Rust stores now. So it could go another awkward way. But if you're looking at any skin today, I'm pretty sure that's probably the one. And yes, you can go ahead and buy that today. You could try and put down a $1.80 bar to try and pick these up for 20 cents cheaper. Yeah, sure, you could give it a shot. I wouldn't say no, but you're probably better off just buying them. So yeah, that's looking to be in a very, very good spot right there. Now over to here, the Heart Collector backpack. This is currently selling at $2 as well. And yeah, barters are only going up to $1. So yeah, as I said, I wasn't feeling 100% sure. I wasn't 100% confident. And I was like, yeah, I think I'll just probably stick with doing a 70 cent to $1 barter. And yeah, pretty much everybody did that. But could it turn around? This is pretty much the exact same thing that happened with the bombshell backpack. Everybody kind of followed suit. But as time went on, people did appreciate it. More barters appeared. And now it's actually kind of like holding up its price. Cool. But this one here, you did not sell that much. You only did, well, let's just quickly remind myself. How much are you currently at right now with the subscriber count? Just under 14,000 subscribers. Kind of average for a backpack, but the average backpack ain't doing very well, is it? No. So, bright and pink. Is it what people want to have? We'll shall see. But yeah, people want to play it safe, and kind of don't blame them. Rose Pedals Rug. Will you have your name changed, and will your price maintain? From what I'm seeing here, the bulk of the barters basically end at like $1.24. Yeah, there's that one here at $1.43. I think that's me. Hey, we'll see. But as a lovely little, role-play type of skin, just to kind of decorate, maybe you want to have like some lovely little decorations on the side, use this as your floor. I mean, hey, it's a cool-looking skin. I can see it dropping off a fair bit initially, but maybe it will recover and work out nicely in the summertime. We shall see. So, you're not going to see any sequels or anything to this for another year. So, but yeah, in the current state of it, you could just probably offer like a $1.80 barter. I wouldn't be surprised to slice this if you end up picking some of those up. So, we shall see. We shall see. With that Soulmate AK47 there, that is not holding up its price. $3, highest barter at 86 cents. Yeah, no, that's going down to $1, isn't it? It's unfortunate, but so many AK47s to choose from. And, well, yeah. Unfortunate, but people's behaviour just doesn't seem to change that much with them. No. Love Bomb Grenade. So, yeah, this is another $2 skin. $2, yeah. And, yeah, people don't want to risk it. After what happened to that Christmas grenade, I put the warnings out and people followed suit. They want to play it safe. They've stuck with 60 cents to 80 cents. Maybe it does a little bit better. Maybe the glow in the dark's, special enough, perhaps. We shall see, but yeah, no, you're better off just doing a barter. You could offer like $1.30. Wouldn't be surprised if you end up picking those up for a much cheaper price. Save yourself 70 cents. Like, if you genuinely wanted to buy it as an investment, you could just put like a $1.50 barter, and I wouldn't be surprised if you end up buying a bunch. So, yeah. And then we had the Teddy Love wooden door. I actually just decided to not really go for it. I just thought, nah, I'm fine. I've had a lot of wooden doors I've had a lot of wooden doors before, and I haven't made that much profit of them. So I just kind of don't really bother with them anymore. But as I said, if you really happen to like the skin, just go ahead, buy it, support the skin creator. But if you look at that as an investment, well, it ain't maintaining that price. No. So 70 cents is the highest buy order. Back over to here. I can confirm to you that without sitting here at $2 in the Rust store, no, that is not going to be maintaining its price. No. Sorry to say. But yeah, that's definitely going down to $1 as well. So overall, it honestly just looks like it's the fridge. That's the perfectly fine thing to approach today. And I wouldn't be surprised if it picks up the pace and ends up getting quite a lot more sales by tomorrow. And I'll be one of them, because I think I might go grab some for myself. I've already got a decent amount of fridges already, but I think I might have to go grab a few more, including this. But like I said, be aware, from here and now, I'm pretty sure skin creators will be making more fridges. And with Valentine's getting free, which is a lot more compared to what we've seen in the past, we still have Easter. And then we have Halloween and Christmas and whatnot. You should be expecting more of them. But then again, maybe people are still in like the backpack fever, so you probably see like maybe about 20 Easter backpacks. Well, actually, chickens, if we're getting the coops, you might get some chicken backpacks, portable chicken coop backpack. I think I might need to tell someone that idea. So yeah, okay, cool. We'll see. But in a good spot. Will it work out nicely? I think in the position that it's in, with the support that it has, it's looking very good. So I'm jumping in. Are you? And yeah, we'll see how it progresses by the summertime. I'm pretty sure by the summer we will see that update. So you've got to keep an eye on the commits. Keep an eye out on what's going on Twitter. Loads of people love to show off all the content. But when is it actually going to release? We shall see. Cooking V2, is it all going to come out when you're ready? Or are things going to slowly come out piece by piece, bit by bit? I don't fully know. But we're getting updated chickens. Yes. Chicken update was mentioned a little bit earlier. But that's just like them, like, doing more things, such as laying eggs and clucking, I guess. Boomerang's back. What, really? Hello? You have not been mentioned in quite a long time. Oh, and there you go. So as long as you keep reading what's being mentioned, how's that going to work? And vines for the jungle biome. If you're bored of ladders, well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that. So yeah, all right, cool. Right, that's it. That's a wrap. So Valentine's, yes or no? We shall see. Week 2, Valentine's, will it happen? So anyone want to find out? Right, I'm done. So thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Have a splendid evening, or night, or day. And I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be taking part in the special Jack Shepherd and Rexmore event. So I might have to just quickly go search this over to here. Rexmore did put out a tweet showcasing it. And where's that lovely little video? And it is here, yes. The RP medieval event. It starts tomorrow. I'm taking part. I'm doing something special. And whilst I am intending to do the showcase of the brand new skins tomorrow, I don't know when I'm going to do it because I don't know how long I'll be involved in this on the first day. So yeah, you can still go to his own Discord and get set up with that and whatnot. But you've left it late if you haven't got yourself joined up and whatnot already. Because apparently they're having up to 400 people on a server. Yeah, and I'll be taking part. So consider watching me tomorrow. Look at my description. You'll see links to all my socials, most notably my Twitch. And you can watch me if you so wish. And of course, we'll talk about the new skins and whatnot when we get the opportunity to do so, which I will have. Don't you worry. We will talk about them. But the actual showcase we'll have a little bit later. Right, that's it. That's everything. So once again, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Catch you later and see you and goodbye.